What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to take a look at the best Blitz teams that you can make on this patch 6.1, because we have a rework on the Wakanda, and because of that rework we can change some teams around. We also have the Goblin Queen event still going on. We have 2 days left in case you want to get those 50 additional shards and the Elite 5, so that's worth 70 bucks in scopeless money, so it's definitely good if you can get them through free-to-play means by blitzing a lot, of course. As I mentioned in the past, if you want to increase the points on this event, make sure you put all your marauders together in one team and use all your blitz charges in order to get as many points as possible. So like always, if you like the information on this video, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, so let's take a look at these teams, as always in no particular order. These are the best teams that you can make on patch 6.1. All of them have been tested for more than a week on difficulty on tier 8.3. So tier 8.3, yes, it's not difficulty 3, it's tier 8.3, and they win very consistently. So let's take a look at those teams. So we have Astonishing X-Men with Vulture. Vulture is a character that you might have big if you geared him up in the past. So because he might be too big, specifically in my case, then if you place him together with Astonishing X-Men, they will carry that very big Vulture. Okay, so now let's go for the second team. We have the Ultimate Spider-Verse. We have the Web Warriors plus Green Goblin, and we removed OG Spider-Man because we have other team for him. Okay, now we have the OG Supernatural together with the Heimdall. Heimdall applies some negative effects, and whenever you apply negative effects on this team, they get additional turn meter, so it works fine. And because of the reworks on Mordo, Ghost Rider and Elsa Bloodstone, this team wins consistently on Blitz 8.3. Then you have the Symbiotes, nothing special about them. Then we have the Black Order. We have the Sinister Six with Swarm and with the Lady Electro. I decided to finally put Swarm here and remove him from the AIM team. Now we have the Guardians of the Galaxy with Gamora and with Nebula. Thanks to this team always won consistently, but now with the rework on Star-Lord and on Rocket Raccoon, you can make a lot more points with this team, and they have more favorable matches. Now we have the new Hero Brawlers. This is where OG Spider-Man is together with American Chavez, Deadpool, The Thing and X-23. All of them are Hero Brawlers, and American Chavez gives additional HP to this team, 25%, and that's good enough for them to win consistently on Blitz at 8.3. We have the Omega Armor. We have Power Armor with Omega Red. Additional speed for Omega Red. He's already super fast. He gains speed up whenever he does his special, but together with his team he just crushes, and it's great because the Power Armor are not good enough on Blitz on their own. Okay, so now we have the Infinity Factor. We have Drax and his daughter, and we have Adam Warlock, Multiple Man and Polaris. This team is kinda slow, they need some time to get going, and because we have Drax on this team, they are able to do that, exactly that, because after they have their first turn, there will be the clones and so on, and they will protect the important characters, and because of that, they win consistently as well. So we have the Hunters from Niflheim. We have Dr. Voodoo, Hela, we have Morbius, Loki, and Sif. This team works okay. You have to be picky sometimes, not super picky, but be careful with the teams. This team can beat Asgardians, but you have to make sure that Hela is in the middle. So pay attention to that. If Hela is in the corners, it's going to be a problem, but it works pretty consistent on Blitz 8.3. Okay, now we have the Japanese All-Stars. We have the Silver Samurai together with Nobu and Sentry. We have Sabretooth and also Kingpin. They are all villains. They all have assists from different abilities, bleeds everywhere, and offense up and defense up thanks to Kingpin, which he goes like very very late, and that will give offense up to Sabretooth and to Silver Samurai whenever they do their special. Okay, now we have the Zeros for Hire, and this is the Heroes for Hire with Shuri. So big changes here. In the past, Shuri was not a great Blitz character. Now with more 50% HP, and also with her passive giving deflects whenever ally goes below 50%. Now she's just amazing, and now we can remove Shang-Chi from here and place Shuri here. So we'll have an additional team thanks to Shang-Chi. So very very good team, wins very very consistently now after the Shuri rework. Okay, so let's forget about the names of the teams, I need to change those, but it's a team I showed you in the past. We have the Mercenaries with Icarus, and this team is very interesting because Merc LT will go before Icarus somehow and give him offense up, so he's definitely going to crush the enemies and carry this team. Okay, so we have the Zemo Surfer. This team is very interesting because Zemos go first. He will apply vulnerability to the enemies, whether you have a Raider or a Skirmisher isolate on him. After Silver Surfer goes, does his ultimate, everyone gets destroyed, but if there is still someone alive, Yellow Jacket will go there and finish them off. So very very strong team for Blitz. Then we have the X-Fam, we have the X-Men, Uncanny, some of them, with Wolverine. So this team is very very strong. We have Magic and Storm giving some cool stuff, and Kitty Pryde, she is cool here. She has some additional benefits with the Magic, not super crazy, but good enough to win consistently on Blitz. Okay, now we have the Pim Tech with Doctor Doom, and this team is the only way you can make use out of the Pim Tech. They are very very inconsistent. You can break them apart into different pieces and put them on different teams, but I think this is the best way to use them all together. And we have Vision here just to make sure that everyone has defense up except Stature, but Doctor Doom is good enough to carry this entire team. Okay, now we have the Shadowland. Make sure all of these characters are above gear tier 14, otherwise you might have some problems, but focus on your Moon Knight and on your White Tiger. Then we have the Marauders 3.0. Like I mentioned before, you should have all the Marauders together when you use the Blitz charges, but when you are just doing normal Blitz, you can have Emma Frost here. So Strife, Emma Frost, Madeline Pryor, Mystique, and Mr. Sinister. Okay, now we have the Inhumans. The Humans were always decent on the Blitz, but now with the reworks, with more HP, they are even better. So just keep them all together. Okay, now we have the Shield 3.0 with Kestrel, Nick Fury, Agent Coulson, Shield Medic, and Shield Security. If you go against Summoners, you'll get easier wins, or if you go against Phoenix on Blitz. Now we have the Big Blue Wong. This team has a very big blue Wong. So yeah, we have Wong here, we have Ultimus, we have Korath, we have Doctor Strange Supreme, and we have Agatha Harkness. It's good to have Agatha Harkness here just for more consistency, but if your Wong and your Strange Supreme are like really strong, and your Ultimus and Korath are like very small, this team can win without Agatha, but I just prefer to have her here for more consistency. Okay, we have Fantastic Four with She-Hulk and Cersei. This team has some problem of healing, so Cersei is here to help and also giving some additional damage, so it works fine on Blitz 8.3. Now we have the Aimtron, we have Ultron with Aim. Most of them are tech villains, so Ultron is going to help them out with additional buffs and with some high damage. Now we have the Medieval Military, so we have Skill Military together with Morgan Le Fay, and we also have some minion here. Whichever is your highest minion, you can place him here just to fill in. This team works great Black Widow gives speed up to everyone, and the Morgan Le Fay goes crazy and just wins the match. We have the Cloak and Dagger, so Cloak Dagger, Punisher for additional damage. We have Scarlet Witch to extend the negative effects from Cloak and Dagger. And we also have Captain America here, just as a filler. But he also can be nice by removing positive effects from the enemies and taunting. Okay, we have the crit factor, so we have X Factor, we have Shatterstar and Longshot, and together we have some characters that usually crit a lot, which is Iron Man because of his passive, we have Namor because of his ultimate, and we have Shocker also because of his ultimate. So crit factor, they will go very fast and they will win the match. Now we have the OG Ravagers. This team is kind of slow, but if they get to go the first turn, they win very easily, and the people possibly have Big T'Challa and they will carry the team. Brotherhood 2.0, especially better now with Pyro getting a health rework, health increase, and now it wins a lot more matches because of that. We have the Secret Avengers with Hulk and with Thor. These two guys need to be carried, and this is a good way to go around it. This team wins very consistently. We have the Uncanny X-Men with Cable and with Negasonic. Cable here is beneficial because it will allow your Phoenix to go faster, and that means that you'll go Dark Phoenix fast as well, so that's a good thing. Now we have the Apex Wakanda, and we placed Mantis here. We don't need Shuri here. This team is very strong now, they can win without Shuri. And especially if you have the special T4 on Baku, they will have defense subs and counters all the time, so you just need a little bit of healing from Mantis to keep this team going on Blitz at 8.3. Then we have Red Skull with the Lady Deathstrike and some Hydra minions. This team wins fine, just be careful, don't go against some super crazy strong enemy, otherwise Lady Deathstrike will not be able to handle it. Okay, now we have the A-Force, and this team is very strong together. You just put some minion here and you are good to go. Right now, because Nico is not available in game, I have here Deathpool and Domino, and the team works fine on Blitz at 8.3. Now we have the Krilavel, Philavel with some green minions, Ronan and Minerva. This team works great. So Netflix Avengers. We have the Kate Bishop show, we have the Echo show, we have the Squirrel Girl and the Miss Marvel, so Netflix Avengers or Disney Plus Avengers. Then we have a team with Dormammu and a bunch of your strongest minions. Dormammu can carry this team, even at level 65 or 70, he can carry this team on Blitz at 8.3, which is great. And now we have the Chinatown Smackdown, which is Shang-Chi together with some hand minions. I didn't have my hand minions available, so I just put some other random minions, and that's it. And finally, we have the Unlimited X-Men, and of course this team is not available yet, but when it will be in the future, this is what you want to run with. Otherwise, use your Deadpool or Domino as a filler for the A-Force or this team with Shang-Chi. So yeah guys, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you blitz as hard as possible to finish off the Madeline Pryor milestones, the Goblin Queen, and get that Elite 4 and the 50 shards. Those 50 shards is always useful. Elite 5, not Elite 4. But yeah, the 50 shards in scope is money, $35, so that's always good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like always, make sure you smash that like button. And if you found the information helpful, once again, share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content. And I will catch you guys later.